Welcome to Built Through Time. Today, we're diving into a topic that isn't just shaping our present, but is fundamentally building the future right before our eyes: artificial intelligence. We're talking about the truly incredible acceleration of AI, moving, rapidly from theoretical research labs to becoming an undeniable part of our daily lives. It's influencing everything from how we heal to how we get around our cities. It's truly transformative.
Yeah, and what's truly fascinating here is just how quickly AI is embedding itself across, well, virtually every industry you can imagine. And it's even winning top scientific accolades, which is, a massive signal of its maturity and impact. Our goal today is really to unpack the most important insights from the latest reports and research, revealing some surprising facts perhaps, and connecting the dots, so you, our listener, can quickly grasp the full picture of AI's current trajectory and its profound, far-reaching implications.
Okay, yeah, let's unpack this then. We'll first look at where AI is currently making the biggest waves, integrating into our daily routines. Then we'll explore its rapidly expanding capabilities across areas like language, vision, and robotics. And finally, we'll tackle those crucial questions surrounding its responsible development and its broader societal impact, from economic shifts to policy changes. So first off, it's almost mind-boggling how much AI has already woven itself into our everyday lives. It truly feels like it's moved well beyond the experimental stage and into practical, widespread application.
You're absolutely right. And this raises an important question. Just how fast is this adoption happening? I mean, take healthcare, for example.
Yeah.
In 2023 alone, the FDA approved an astonishing 223 AI-enabled medical devices.
223, wow.
Yeah. Now think about that. That's a massive leap from just, 6 approvals back in 2015? This isn't just gradual growth, it's an explosion, really, signaling a rapid shift towards AI-powered diagnostics and treatments.
And it's not just in hospitals, right? On the roads, self-driving cars are definitely no longer just some futuristic concept we read about. Major U.S. operators like Waymo are providing over 150,000 autonomous rides each week. A huge number.
That's a huge number of people relying on AI every single day for their transportation. And it's not just here, right?
No, not just a Western thing. Baidu's Apollo Go robotaxi fleet is serving numerous cities in China. These aren't just limited trials anymore. This is real-world, large-scale usage impacting millions.
Right.
And this widespread adoption is clearly fueling and, being fueled by record levels of investment and usage across businesses globally. In 2024, get this, U.S. private AI investment hit an incredible $109.1 billion.
Wow.
Which absolutely dwarfs what we're seeing in other leading nations. China, for instance, invested about $9.3 billion, and the UK $4.5 billion. And what's maybe even more telling is that generative AI, the tech behind tools like ChatGPT and Midjourney.
Yeah, the stuff everyone's talking about. Exactly. That alone attracted $33.9 billion globally. That's an 18.7% increase from just the year before. This isn't just a trend. It feels like a profound reallocation of capital towards AI.
So, okay, what does this massive investment and rapid integration actually mean for the workplace? For you and me? Well, the numbers speak volumes. 78% of organizations reported using AI in 2024.
78%.
Yeah, up significantly from 55% the year prior. That's a huge shift in a very short time. And what's particularly interesting is that research isn't just confirming AI boosts productivity, which I guess we'd expect.
Right.
But in most cases, it's actually helping to narrow skill gaps across the workforce, which is kind of a surprising equalizing effect.
It truly is.
Yeah.
And, if we connect this to the bigger picture, the technical advancement side, we see that AI models are getting exponentially bigger, they're more computationally demanding, and yes, more energy intensive. The sheer training compute required for notable AI models now doubles approximately every 5 months.
Every 5 months? That's insane.
It's an insane pace of growth. However, it's not just a one-sided story. Hardware is evolving just as rapidly.
Yeah.
It's becoming faster, cheaper, and more energy efficient, with performance growing like a staggering 43% annually. It's a kind of technological arms race between demand and capability.
And here's where it gets really interesting, showing where the innovation powerhouse really seems to be. The United States continues to be the leading source of notable AI models. In 2024, it produced 40 of these groundbreaking models.
40.
Significantly more than China's 15, or get this, Europe's combined total of just 3. This clearly indicates where a lot of the cutting-edge development is happening right now.
Definitely. Right. And perhaps the most telling sign of AI's deep integration into the highest echelons of science, moving from just a tool to a true partner in discovery.
Yeah.
In 2024, AI-driven research was recognized with 2 Nobel Prizes.
2 In 1 year.
2. This isn't just about individual breakthroughs. It marks a pivotal moment. AI is moving from being a tool for science to being a fundamental partner in generating new scientific knowledge. Google DeepMind's Dimas Hassabis and John Jumper won the Nobel Prize in Chemistry for their work on protein folding with AlphaFold,
Right, AlphaFold, yeah.
essentially solving a decades-old grand challenge in biology. And John Hopfield and Jeffrey Hinton received the Nobel Prize in Physics for their foundational contributions to neural networks.
The very backbone of modern AI.
Exactly. It's genuinely hard to overstate the significance of AI now being directly linked to the highest scientific honors. It validates its scientific rigor and transformative power.
Absolutely. Okay, so let's talk about these expanding capabilities. It feels like, I don't know, every single day there's a new benchmark AI systems are mastering, often much faster than anyone expected. It's almost hard to keep up.
Indeed, the speed is astonishing.
Yeah.
New challenging benchmarks like MMMU, GBQA, and SWE bench were specifically introduced to push the limits, to really test AI's reasoning and problem solving.
And how are they doing?
Well, AI is rising to the challenge. For example, by 2024, AI performance on SWE bench. That's a tough benchmark, testing the ability to fix real-world software bugs. It jumped from just 4.4% accuracy in 2023 to an astounding 71.7%.
Wow, from 4% to over 70% in a year.
Yeah. This isn't just about writing code. It's about understanding complex systems and autonomously debugging them, a task that used to need highly skilled human engineers. That's a profound leap.
This raises an important question for many people, doesn't it? Can AI actually fool us into thinking it's human? We've
Yeah.
heard of the Turing test for decades, but it always felt kind of like science fiction.
Right.
But recent evidence suggests modern AI models, specifically large language models, have advanced so significantly that people now genuinely struggle to tell the best ones apart from a human. In essence, they can pass the Turing test. This is, wow, mind-blowing. What does this mean for us?
It's a profound shift. And, beyond just talking like us, AI is rapidly transforming how we create visual content, moving beyond text to generate images and videos that were, frankly, unthinkable just a few years ago. We've seen incredible improvements in image generation. Think about Midjourney.
Yeah.
In 2022, a prompt like a hyper-realistic image of Harry Potter gave you, cartoonish results.
Right, I remember those.
But by 2025, that same prompt created startlingly realistic depictions, almost indistinguishable from a photograph. And then there's video. OpenAI's Sora, released late 2024, can generate 20-second videos at 1080p, completely from text.
Incredible.
Stability AI also won Stable Video Diffusion and Stable Video 3D. The fidelity and realism are just rapidly approaching cinematic quality.
And what about AI agents then? Those autonomous systems designed not just to respond, but to actively achieve goals in specific environments. Are they really becoming independent problem solvers?
They certainly show really promise, definitely. And the progress is quite telling. Although, human experts still outperform AI in tasks with very long time horizons, like humans outscore AI 2-to-1 if a task takes over 32 hours.
Okay.
But AI agents are already matching human expertise in select, more immediate tasks. For instance, they're proving highly effective at writing Triton kernels.
That's super specialized code, right?
Very specialized, for high-performance computing, delivering results faster and at lower cost than humans. And in pure planning tasks, OpenAI's O1 model dramatically outperformed other leading LLMs. It achieved 97.8% on the Bloxworld zero-shot evaluation,
Compared to?
compared to 62.6% for Llama 3.1 and 0% for GPT-4. So that suggests a growing capacity for autonomous reasoning and strategy.
Okay. Robotics also had a pretty significant year, didn't it? With human-like machines making huge strides.
That's absolutely right. Yeah, humanoid robots like Figure AI's Figure 02 and Tesla's Optimus are now performing surprisingly complex tasks in the real world. We're seeing them make coffee with dexterity, even assist in automotive assembly lines.
Really? Assembly line?
Yeah. And what's even more advanced is their ability to engage in speech-to-speech reasoning to explain their actions, demonstrating a level of understanding and communication that's truly cutting edge.
Wow.
We're also seeing major advancements in autonomous vehicles, specifically on safety and reliability. Waymo, for example, has completed over 20 million rider-only miles without a human safety driver.
20 million miles.
And data strongly suggests that Waymo vehicles consistently have significantly lower incident rates than human-driven ones across various crash scenarios, which kind of challenges those common public fears.
Okay, so with all this incredible progress, The conversation around responsible AI is, well, more critical than ever, right? As capabilities expand, so do the potential challenges.
Yeah, and what's fascinating here, or maybe a bit concerning, is that while there's clearly growing interest in responsible AI principles and practices, standardized benchmarks for evaluating safety and ethical criteria across different models, they're still pretty uncommon, which makes direct comparisons and objective assessments really challenging. Leaves a lot of subjectivity in how responsible an AI truly is.
And I mean, it seems like we're seeing a clear rise in reported AI-related incidents. Feels like every week there's a new headline.
Yeah, the AI Incidents Database, it recorded 233 reports in 2024. That's a significant 56.4% increase from 2023.
That's a big jump.
It is. And these incidents include really unsettling cases like the proliferation of deepfake intimate images, tragically affecting a Texas high school student, which spurred new legislative proposals. Another very disturbing case involves a lawsuit against Character.ai, alleging a chatbot gave harmful advice to a 14-year-old boy who later died by suicide.
Oh, it's awful.
These aren't just abstract issues. They highlight very serious, tangible, ethical challenges needing immediate attention.
So what does this all mean for biases in AI, given they learn from our data?
Well, it's a core concern, definitely. AI systems can, inherit and even amplify biases present in their training data, which can lead to profoundly unfair or discriminatory outcomes. What's more, even models explicitly designed to be unbiased can still exhibit implicit biases.
How so?
For example, one study clearly demonstrated how an unbiased large language model still consistently assigned gender stereotype roles in a professional scenario, despite its supposed neutrality. Shows how deep these biases can run in the data itself.
And this connects right to that black box problem, doesn't it? Where it's just so hard for us to understand how some AI algorithms make their decisions.
Exactly. And while we've seen some encouraging improvements in transparency scores for foundation models from an average of 37 to 58 out of 100 in just 7 months.
That's better?
It is, but significant opacity still remains, particularly concerning exactly what data was used for training and who holds the copyright. This lack of transparency might be okay if an AI is just tagging photos, maybe.
Right, low stakes.
But it becomes critically important when AI is used for something high stakes, like skin cancer diagnosis, where understanding the rationale is absolutely crucial for trust and safety.
Beyond biases and transparency, though, there are these significant security and data concerns, too, right, that seem to be emerging.
Absolutely. Yeah, new research is revealing what's being called shallow safety alignment.
Shallow safety alignment, what's that?
It means the AI safeguards, the things designed to prevent harmful outputs, are often superficial. They can be surprisingly easily bypassed just by manipulating the initial part of a prompt or response.
So you can trick it?
Sort of, yeah. Make the first few words seem harmless and bypass the checks. Even more concerning are these infectious jailbreaks in multi-agent AI systems.
Infectious jailbreaks, that sounds bad.
It is. Injecting just a single adversarial image can trigger a rapid, system-wide spread of harmful behavior across interconnected agents, reaching near total propagation in simulations of up to 1 million agents. Serious implications for networked AI systems.
Wow. Okay. And the very fuel for AI, data. It's facing new restrictions. Sounds like the data commons is shrinking.
It is indeed. Data use restrictions on publicly available web data for AI training increased significantly from 2023 to 2024. The proportion of restricted tokens, those tiny units of data, jumped from maybe 5-7% to a substantial 20-33% in the C4 Common Crawl dataset. A huge public repository.
So less public data available for training.
Exactly. This rapidly shrinking data commons has significant consequences for data diversity, making it harder for models to learn broadly and also for model scalability, potentially limiting future growth.
And on a slightly different note, while AI-related election misinformation definitely spread globally in 2024, we saw examples in the US, India, South Africa. Its measurable impact on actual election outcomes, well, it remains unclear, right? Raises an important question about how effective these campaigns truly were.
Yeah, were they just noise, or did they actually sway votes? Still an open question.
Okay, let's broaden our view a bit now to AI's wider impact on the economy and jobs. How is AI truly reshaping the workforce?
Well, AI demonstrably boosts productivity across many sectors. This isn't just anecdotal. There's clear data. For instance, in scientific research, scientists who actively used AI, compared to those who didn't, experienced a remarkable 44.1% increase in materials discovery rates.
Wow.
And a 39.4% increase in patent filings. That's a massive acceleration in innovation.
And what's truly fascinating here, maybe a bit counterintuitive for some, is this apparent equalizing effect on the workforce.
Equalizing now, so.
Junior developers, for example, saw productivity increases ranging from 21–40% when using AI tools,
Yeah.
while senior developers, maybe because they were already highly efficient, had more modest gains, like 7–16%.
Hmm. Yeah, that suggests AI tools kind of amplify capabilities, particularly for those who can leverage them effectively. It's not just about replacing jobs. It seems to be profoundly reshaping roles. Take scientists again.
Yeah.
They're spending significantly less time on, say, idea generation, that decreased from 39% to 16% of their work hours, and much more time on higher-level judgment tasks, which increased from 23% to 40%.
Interesting shift.
Yeah, the ongoing debate over whether AI will primarily automate or augment human work continues, but augmentation seems to be a strong theme right now.
And the impact on science and medicine is, I mean, truly revolutionary, isn't it? We're seeing changes almost daily.
It really is. AI is now optimizing protein sequences, a fundamental biological task, critical for drug discovery and biotech. And what's surprising is that large language models are proving surprisingly effective at this, even without specific fine-tuning.
Really, just general LLMs.
Yeah. We're also seeing a wave of these large-scale medical foundation models like MedGemini emerge, designed specifically for clinical applications. Though, they still face significant data limitations compared to general-purpose AI models. Clinical LLMs are often trained on way fewer tokens of specialized medical data.
Right, makes sense.
Despite this, AI is already advancing clinical care by improving diagnostic reasoning and even helping to accurately extract social determinants of health from electronic medical records, which is crucial for, personalized and equitable care.
And in education, well, AI is quickly becoming just part of the furniture, really, for students and faculty both.
Absolutely. The numbers are clear. Approximately 86% of students now use AI in their studies,
86%.
and 61% of faculty are integrating it into their teaching. This rapid adoption is reflected in the workforce pipeline, too. The number of master's degrees in AI in the U.S. nearly doubled between 2022 and 2023, signaling a significant and growing workforce ready to engage with this tech.
Finally, policy and governance. They're rapidly trying to catch up with AI's breakneck pace, aren't they? Feels like regulators are in a constant sprint.
They truly are. Interestingly, U.S. states are actually leading the way in legislative action. The number of AI-related state laws more than doubled to 131 in the past year alone.
While federal progress is slower.
Comparatively slow, yeah. Globally, policymakers are showing significant interest in developing responsible AI frameworks. Major organizations like the OECD, European Union, UN, African Union, they're all working on comprehensive guidelines. It's a truly global effort.
But, despite all these advancements and the rush to integrate AI, public sentiment on some key applications still shows quite a bit of caution, even fear.
Indeed. Yeah, despite the increasing prevalence of self-driving cars on our roads, a significant majority of Americans, like 61% in 2025, still express fear about the technology.
61%.
And only a small minority, about 13%, express genuine trust. This highlights a critical gap between technological progress and public acceptance. Building trust remains a major challenge.
Wow. What an incredible journey we've been on today, exploring the truly mind-bending present and immediate future of AI. From driving our cars and diagnosing illnesses to writing complex code and even winning Nobel Prizes. AI is unmistakably a profound force reshaping, well, every facet of our world.
Yeah, and if we connect this to the bigger picture, it's abundantly clear that AI presents both immense transformative opportunities and, well, a complex array of challenges, especially around responsibility, ethics, data privacy, and broader societal impact. The sheer rapid pace of development demands continuous learning and adaptation from all of us, not just tech folks.
So this raises, I think, an important question for you, our listener, to consider. As AI continues to embed itself so deeply into every facet of our lives, from the mundane to the miraculous, what responsibility do we, as individuals and as a society, collectively have in shaping its ethical and beneficial development moving forward? How do we ensure this powerful technology serves humanity's best interests? Something to think about. Thank you for listening to Built Through Time. We hope this exploration leaves you, well, not just informed, but maybe inspired to keep asking those big questions.